Hello everyone, welcome to Educare 247. This is the 11th lecture of Financial Awareness series. This series is very much useful for RBI Grade B and SEBI Grade A examination. In our 11th lecture, we'll be discussing 4 economic hurdles in the path to Atmanirbhar Bharat. So basically, we are talking about structural economic problem. We'll talk about manufacturing problem, market distortion by subsidy, import dependencies, and we'll talk about at the end human development. So this lecture is going to be very important lecture to understand the core of Indian economy. Educare 247 has launched comprehensive course for RBI Grade B examination 2020. This comprehensive course is useful for phase 1, phase 2 and interview, and this is the full video course. We are covering all the subjects related to RBI Grade B examination like economy and social issues, finance and management, current affairs and general awareness, quant, logical reasoning, general English, descriptive English, and all the subjects will be covered in the form of video lectures. Notes will be also provided and 10,000 plus MCQs will be provided. Latest current affairs will be updated in the course. Yojana and Kurukshetra magazine will be covered in this course. Important government schemes will be covered in this course. RBI circular will be covered in this course. 10 phase 1 test and 5 phase 2 mock test will be there. Descriptive English mock test will be there, and the student who will clear phase 2 examination, they will get the chance for mock interview session. So this is the comprehensive package for RBI Grade B examination, and the course fee is 3999. Basically the course fees is 4999, but right now on our website we are running a discount. You don't have to use any coupon code. Directly you can visit Educare 247 and get the discount and subscribe this very important course for RBI Grade B examination. In a response to COVID-19 pandemic, our Prime Minister gave a loud and clear call for the country to become self-reliant. If you will analyze the economic history, you will see that before 1991 we tried the same thing. We strived for self-reliance and import substitution. And what was the result after that? We diversified our heavy industries. We went into steel, coal, petroleum refineries. But at the very same time, we lacked quality. We lacked productivity. There was technological problem at the very same time because our technology was not up to mark which modern world's demand. So this was the problem. At that time, economists feels that our industrial and trade policies are very backward. There is a problem with industrial licensing. There is a physical barrier to imports of goods. High tariff was there. There were many structural problems related to economic policies. But this time our Prime Minister was very clear. We are not going back to the previous era. Atmanirbhar means a quantum jump to economic potential of the country. Basically, we are strengthening our infrastructure using modern technology, enriching human resources and creating a robust supply chain that will lead to Atmanirbhar Bharat. So this is very important point our Prime Minister has clarified. There is a word called autarky. You must remember this word. This is related to isolation. You are not connected to world. You are becoming self-reliant. You are not getting any aid, no exports. Your economy is closed inside your country. No exports, no imports, nothing. So this is called autarky. This word is very important for your examination. It can be asked. Let us understand what are the hurdles to the path of Atmanirbhar Bharat. The first hurdle is market distortion. You must be thinking, what is this? This basically means we are not letting market decide the price of goods and services. We are controlling the market in the form of subsidies and restrictive policies and any other means. If we are not giving free hand to the market, that is called market distortion. We have opened our economy in the form of LPG reform in 1991, but still we have not given free hand to the market. We still provide subsidies. We prepare restrictive policies that is against the free market policy. Now, if you'll see the data in the year 2020-21, we are providing almost 2,62,000 crore rupees subsidies to different sectors, to food, to fertilizer, to petroleum. We try to control the price of petroleum as well, fertilizers as well. Economic Survey 2019-20 says that state intervention in agricultural market is counterproductive. It is not helping the farmer. It is making government the biggest hoarders of grain and crowding out the private trade. So basically in agriculture sector, private player cannot come because state has restrictive policies for the private traders, and it is not ultimately helping the farmer. Government waiver the debt of the farmer. This is disrupting the whole credit culture. It is not healthy for the economy. So we should not distort this market. We should keep it free. Then efficiency and productivity will come, and finally it will lead us to Atmanirbhar Bharat. The second important hurdle to the path of Atmanirbhar Bharat is weak manufacturing. Indian manufacturing only contributes 17% in the GDP. In Make in India, our target was to achieve 25%, but we have not achieved our target. We still contribute only 17% in the GDP. According to McKinsey report, Indian workers in manufacturing sector are on an average almost 4 to 5 times less productive than their counterparts in Thailand and China. So basically Indian workers are very less efficient. So that is the challenge. And what is the reason why we are not efficient? There are technological challenge as well. There are problem with labor laws as well. We have complicated labor laws which is making our labor force less efficient. We have to become efficient. Our infrastructure is not proper. Electricity cost in China and India is almost same, but power outage are much higher in India. We have bureaucratic problem as well. We have corruption as well, and these are the things which is making India less attractive destination for investors, and mostly investor put their money in manufacturing sector. So that's why we are lacking in manufacturing. We have to cope up, and we have to move fast and improve our manufacturing. The third economic hurdle to the path of Atmanirbhar Bharat is import dependence on China. India is highly dependent on Chinese goods, mostly in terms of electronics, solar equipment, active pharmaceutical ingredients, and capital goods. Without developing in-house capacity, we cannot go ahead and we cannot become the self-reliant. 18 of 13 Indian unicorn startup have Chinese investors on board. Local MSME who sells desi products often have ties to suppliers from China. Local toy store is probably shipping all its product from China. India has trade deficit of $58 billion with the China. So you can see the amount. We cannot depend on one country for the import. We must diversify our import, or we should build the domestic capacity. Only then we can hope for the Atmanirbhar Bharat. The fourth hurdle to the path of Atmanirbhar Bharat is poor human development. India ranked 129 in Human Development Index 2019 out of 189 countries. 28% of multidimensional poor lives in India. This number is almost 35 crore. You can see the number. One third of our children are undernourished, and half of our pregnant women are anemic. So they cannot give a birth to healthy child, and child are malnourished or undernourished, so they cannot become a healthy human force for the future. Human capital we should nurture now. Only we can hope for the self-reliant India. So this is the problem. If students are not healthy, they cannot do well in the study, and they will remain the poor throughout their life. So government intervention and important government welfare program is needed to solve this problem. Our women are also not getting well paid, and there is gender equality problem around the world. We have not empowered our women to the level they can take good position in the industry. So this is the structural problem with our economic development. So we must resolve this problem if we wish to become Atmanirbhar Bharat. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like, share and comment and subscribe to Educare 247. Thank you and happy learning.